And we are back for the round 4 of the Cupa Contra Festival. Round 4 out of 10 of the qualifications. We still have the same team leading, or maybe not leading. We don't really know the full result from round 3. But the first one, the leaders at the end of round 2 won round 3, as we could follow. It's the team that is east-west at this table, the Bulgarian team, including Živko Draganov in west, our lead developer at Team to Bridge. Let's see if they continue well, and they are playing against the other, it looks, Romanian team. That was, let's have a look at them in the results. Let me remind you that you can have all the info about where to check the result in the description of this match. And actually, I see that the names haven't been updated yet, so these are not the right players. Okay, first board, one no Trump in fourth seat, which was 15-17, left there. Is contract going to make? First thing is that the Jack of Clubs is not on side, so it looks like the lead is quite okay, but 3-2 of hearts in South, not great. The hearts are a bit blocked, I guess. No. So let's say Declare can make one spade, 2 or 3 hearts, one club, and probably 2 diamonds. So how many is that? 1 spade, 2 hearts, that's 3. 1 club, that's 4. And 2 diamonds is 6. And that's the absolute minimum. Because he can establish clubs. He can establish a heart if the defense keep playing hearts, or if he guesses, or if he tries, actually, he's going to establish the hearts. So I don't think there is any way he's going down. Only the spade lead could have beaten it. Interesting decision, actually, to lead a heart and not a spade, and unfortunately not a successful one on this board. If it had been a spade lead, the defense would make 3 spades, 2 clubs, and 1 diamond, I think, before Declarer can make 3 clubs, 2 hearts, 1 spade, 1 diamond. So I think it would have been just made. Here there might be some other tricks, because club to the queen, South might take and play whatever he wants, but there is nothing great. I guess a spade is best. And if he plays a spade, that's the best defense. And probably is back to just making. If he plays a spade now. Yeah. A spade now for just made, I believe. If he plays a spade, defense will be able to make 3 spades, 2 clubs, and a diamond. If he plays a heart, which I don't think he will, because partner led the 10, so he kind of knows that partner is double tone. He has the 9, so he knows that partner has double tone hearts. He knows that Declare must have some clubs and probably 5 to attack clubs right now. So he plays a club because he wants the spades to be played from partner's hand, which feels better. But if partner doesn't have a spade card, I don't think we're ever going to beat that contract. So I think playing spade yourself was okay here. And partner actually got it wrong, thinking you wanted a heart, which you don't really, because you have the 3 and not the 6. I think Declare is going to play the 8, the 9, the ace. And now Declare can establish a heart. Oh, but that he can't get to, actually. Declare is going to play 3 clubs, that's 5. 1 spade, that's 6. And he can ensure another trick with hearts or diamonds. I think defense can still prevail with just made. If they play spade, that's the next opportunity. Yeah. Maybe Declarer should play the queen of diamonds after the clubs. To get a chance when everything fades that the jack of diamond falls. And actually with North discarding his spades and not his diamonds, the defense can now make... Yeah, it's still fine. He needs to discard a diamond now, I think. Yeah. I think it's still just made. Except his declare plays a diamond to the 10, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm checking that everything is okay. I'm checking if we have the result from round 3. Doesn't look like it. I'll let you know as soon as I notice that they're updated. So small diamond, small, I must play the king, and now a heart, I guess. South will take. Well, whatever he plays, it's the same. It's gonna be just made. Oh. Looks like a flat board, but we never know. So I'm being told how to read the name of some players. I'm not gonna try my luck with Romanians or Bulgarian names. Oh, Hungarians, actually. They're Hungarians, the North-South. Hungarian team that was one of the big surprises in the last European Open. I think they made it to World. I'm sure they finished in front of France, which was a big drama in France. Well done to them. They do have a very strong team. So moving on to board 2. East dealer has nothing to say in my view, and South shoot very strong hand, 14 points, 6-3-3-1 with only aces and ace queen 10 9-6 in spades. It's a very, very nice and strong hand, so it's going to be a 1 spade opening. West might or might not beat 2 hearts. Only 5, only 11 points. The points are not that great with queen third, jack third, but king queen 10 to 5 is nice, and you're also white against red. So it's a style matter. I like it, especially when partner is a pass hand. You want to give a good lead, which might be important. I would beat it, but it's completely okay to pass. And if there is 2 heart, North, I guess will pass. Maybe double. If 3 clubs is forcing, of course. We'll see. Many things can happen. That's some weak no trump, if I have seen any. So 9 points. I guess they play 10 to 12. And he upgraded, because after all he has 3 jacks. So 3 jacks is definitely worth an upgrade. Or maybe I miscounted the point? No. Well, okay. So now South probably doubles, because his hand is too strong to beat spades. I think the hand is very strong. And if you limit spade intervention to 14, I think it's worth more than 14. It's a great hand. 3 aces, like I said, ace, queen, 10, 9-6. And the aces are not in the stiff, so you have all your points in your long suits. And it's all hard points. Aces are kings, and aces are better than kings. And your only soft point is the queen of spades, which is in your long suits. And with the 10-9, this is definitely worth a lot of points. So he decides to double indeed, and West, if that's their style, should bid 3 hearts weak. I think even when they make a double like that, it's really good to play that the jumps are preemptive, and you're not scared to preempt 3 hearts, I think, with West hand, because you're not going to be doubled. Like, the points are on your right, you have king, queen, 10 to 5, and you really want to put some pressure. So I would have beat 3 hearts, and of course I can see his hand, so it's a bit easier. But what I know, it's good. It's when you play a weak no trump like that and the double, you should still play a preemptive jumps. I mean, you should play preemptive jumps, and here I think it would have been suited for the hand. Instead, he redivers, which probably shows a single suitor, but I'm not sure. So now North can sneak in 2 clubs that is natural, because he didn't have to build over. Maybe if West had passed, it would be some kind of relay, describe your hand or something like that. But now that there is a redouble, 2 clubs has to be natural, quite weakish. Again, maybe should be 3 clubs. The hand is huge in clubs, but here it works well. South now beat 2 spades. We had a situation like that previously, where we explained that it was showing a stronger hand than beating spades the first time. Yeah, so we are being told, thank you, Alex. One no trump, indeed weak balance, but this we figure it out. 2 spades, and North passed. I think it's gonna work here. Is it? But I must say that I would have been a bit more with North, maybe 3 spades. I understand he has only 2, but stiff hearts, which is quite good. 2 kings when he promised not much. I don't know, it's borderline. Maybe I'm completely wrong here. How many tricks we make? If we manage to ruff 2 hearts, we will concede maybe 2 spades, a club, and a diamond for +1. Or if we guess the spades, 1 spade, a club, and a diamond. Ace of heart rough. Diamond to the ace, heart rough. Yes, that's the play. Ace of heart rough. Diamond to the ace, heart rough. And then a small club, because you have no choice, and you hope they get it wrong, I guess. And jump with the ace, which they shouldn't, because they know you're a bit stuck in dummy. So I think it's only going to be a matter of guessing the spades. And here the situation is, I think it's exactly 50-50. If it's king second, you need to play small. And if it's jack second, you need to play the queen. Maybe the queen is slightly better, because if you play ace of spades, queen of spades, and the jack is second, you can later on ruff with the 10 to avoid some uppercut situations, because you still have the 9. Whether if you play the ace and a small one, and the king is second, they can maybe play a club, and the guy still makes his jack. If he has a jack, let's say jack third in west, king second in east, you play ace of spade to the king from east, who plays now a club, and it's an uppercut situation if West has no more clubs, which is possible. Let's say now they play a club. Okay, now if they play a heart, yeah, or a heart, actually a heart now, you ruff, you play ace of spades, spade. He takes with the king of spades on the right, and play now maybe the 10 of hearts if he had it. And West has the jack of spades, and nothing you can do. So probably for this reason, it's better to play ace of spades, queen of spades, but it doesn't work here. Let's see what he decides. It doesn't, of course, doesn't matter here because we're only playing 2, So it's a matter of over trick. And now he guessed right, actually, so all my explanations were... He knows better than me, but maybe there is another reason that he knows, actually, and that I overlooked. But it's gonna be... So he's gonna try a sneaky squeeze, but it doesn't work. It would request West to have the ace of club and queen jack of diamonds, but it's not the case. Let's see what happened in the the period of board was a push at the other table. And let's have a quick check if the results are up. Nope, they are not. Okay, so 10 tricks. Like I said, I feel like North was a bit pessimistic, but in the end, it's very borderline. So South opening, will he open 2 hearts, 3 hearts, pass, 1 heart? I would go with either pass or 3 hearts. It's a tricky one. The hearts are not great, but you're 6-4. Depends on your style. If you want to be aggressive, you can open 3 hearts. You can pass. 1 heart probably is too far-fetched. And 2 hearts feels a bit meh. I don't know. What would you open? What would you open? You tell me. So we have Stefan, a very aggressive Bulgarian, telling me 3 hearts, which I think is my preference too. Not because I love it, but because I hate all the alternatives. I don't want to pass with that. 1 heart, I'm giving a wrong lead. If there is no fit, I have a very weak hand. 2 hearts, just very minimum pressure while still wasting the diamonds. I like 3 hearts. So he decided to pass and go for the passive approach. West opened 1 spade easy. North might beat 2 clubs. At these colors, I think he can. It's not a great 2 clubs beat, you only have 5. But it says king to 5. You want to give the lead again. It's a good lead that you're giving. If partner beats 5 clubs, is it that bad? You have a stiff heart. Okay, it's stiff queen. But not the end of the world. It's a style thing also. And now East should beat a lot of spades. Maybe 3 clubs. Maybe 2 no trump. Maybe 3 spades, depending on their style. Maybe 4 spades. As a reminder that East-West are playing precision. So West hand is limited to 15. So I think it's okay to beat 4 spades with that. You put pressure. That's very likely the contract in which you want to be. You want to force them to beat 5 clubs now, because from his point of view, it's likely that he's gonna hear 5 clubs. He has stiff clubs when North, his right hand opponent beat 2 clubs. He decides to go with 2 no trump, which I guess is invitational with 4 spades. And now South is he's wishing he had opened 3 hearts, basically. Because now he feels he has too much to pass, but not enough to build. So what would we do in his situation? Let's say, even if you passed, if you were not first in, because if you want to say, I would have opened blah blah blah. Yes, okay, now let's say it went 1 spade on your left, 2 clubs by partner, 2 no trump on your right, and you've got that hand. What do? Do you beat 3 hearts? Maybe. 4 clubs shouldn't be the end of the world. And you might make 4 hearts. And you know they have a big spade fits, so you should leave somewhere. It's unlikely that you get doubled. you won't be doubled in 3 hearts. It's not possible. They have a 9 card fit and they are red against white. So I think you can beat 3 hearts. He does. Four spades, pass, pass, pass. So all is fine. It's gonna be ace of club bleed, and then maybe the queen of hearts. And declarer will lose a spade, a club, a diamond, and needs to deal with all of these clubs. He can rough finesse one, so he will give one, and there are 4 more. He can establish the 10, so there are 3 roughs to make. Which won't be easy. And that was a good lead. Because now North might rough a heart after the ace of diamond. And I don't think there is any way to avoid that. No way to avoid that. You might play ace of spades, spade to avoid that. But even if you play ace of spades, spades, I mean, it's not good at all because you still need to deal with these clubs. I think the declarer has no winning line, even from his point of view. He might think for a long time about it and not find a solution because I think there isn't a solution. He knows that the hearts are probably 6-1s. He thinks the clubs are probably 6-1. Yeah, he's doomed. Interesting. If East had bid 4 spades, would South bid? Because you have 2 clubs in partner suits who should have 6, so you very often have a fit, and you're likely to also find a fit in another suit. So maybe you should bid for no trump, like pick a suit partner. I want to defend that, and if he does that, it's really bad because your only fit is in diamonds, and diamonds are 4-1, clubs are 5-1, hearts are 4-2. Yeah. So I see 9 imps were lost. They bid for spades, but didn't make it at the other table. Let's see how the play went. King of hearts to the ace. Oh, and he tried a club. He didn't try to rough. And now he had no chance. He finished the spade and... Wait. Had the spade finesse worked? How would he be? He would lose a heart, a spade, a diamond, and a club. So when you play club at trick 2, you're basically banking on the ace of club to be on side. And if the ace of club is on side, you're going to be able to discard a diamond. And you're going to lose a club, a spade. If it's on side, you're very, very well. And against him, they didn't open, so it was very possible, because we saw at the other table that after the one no trump opening, it's much less likely, I guess. Oh, it switched to board 3. It did switch to board 3. I think we just found a bug here. Let me write that down. We will correct it very quickly. So Declare is still playing on that one, but like we said, no hope of making it. At the other table, they let play 4 diamonds. After a 1 heart opening, which I didn't like for the reason that I explained, it's too weak. Partner was expecting more and beat 4 diamonds and he went down 1. So it should be another 4 imps to the Hungarian team. Let me check. We've been told that yes, the results have been updated, and so we have the first 2 teams that are playing currently, who both have 44 VPs. So it's very, very close between these 2 teams, and actually it's very, very close. Like we have 44, 44, 43, 41, 40. 39. So the top 8 is at 37, the 8th, and they have 44, so they are not at all out of the woods. Okay, so down 1 as we expected. There was no way to avoid that. And we are on to board 4. So, West, I think, will open a diamond, if I understood their system well. Because they can't open 1 club that is a strong club. North should pass 3 aces, yes, an opening hand, but nothing to bid. East will bid some kind of spades, maybe 1 heart if it's their system showing spades from what I remember before. And South should kind of say, take out over spades. If it's a heart, maybe it's a spade. I mean, if 1 heart from East shows spades, maybe it will be the spade saying, I don't have spades. We'll see. And what can North-South make? Because they have the majority of the points, but it doesn't feel like they can make much, because the Queen of Diamonds is offside. Let's say they play 3 no trump, you dug 2 spades, you take the 3rd spade, you finesse the diamond, it loses. They play the king of hearts, so you're gonna lose 2 spades, 1 heart and 1 diamond, so that looks okay. And let's see how many tricks you will make. You will make 4 diamonds. Oh, South didn't double. I get it, actually, but when a diamond is not really natural, I think now we should double. So, back to my analysis. 4 diamonds, 2 clubs at 6, 1 spades at 7, 1 heart that's 8, and I think with King Queen of Hearts on side and the club 3-3, you're fine. Because after the Queen of Diamond, if he plays club, you establish a club, and if he plays heart, you establish a heart. So I think you can make 9 tricks in 3-0, dug 2 spades, and nothing can happen to you. 4 diamonds, 2 clubs, 1 heart, 1 spade, that's 8, and an extra either club or heart. Just need to make sure to duck the club to West. Which is not that easy, because if they... I mean, you will have to pray. You need King, Queen of Hearts to be on side, but it works. South decided never to bid, so we can already see that South is a bit... and it has worked well, so I'm not at all criticizing, but a bit... I don't want to say pessimistic, but I can't find my words, but... conservator, something like that. It's a French word, sorry if it's wrong. But basically, cautious, not bidding much, and I think on that board it's not gonna work well, unfortunately. So how is two spades going to go? Losing two clubs, two diamonds, and two aces. I believe that is down one, but you can make 3-no trump. And given the style of the two Bulgarians at the other table, my bet is that they will beat 3-no trump. But let's see if they've played it already. No, not yet. So the play is not that interesting, so we can swap table. Up. And they are indeed in 3-no trump. There was a double over one club already, and they were on road to 3-no trump. I guess the spades were ducked twice given the spade situation. And now rough, and now whatever he plays... Oh! He discarded a club. Oh. It's still fine because King-Queen is on side and he needed it, obviously. So now on a club lead, he takes and plays a heart. Yeah, 9 tricks, a bit lucky, but red games need to be beat, and sometimes you make them because you're a bit lucky, and sometimes you make them because the defense missed defense. And when you make it in either of these cases, it's really annoying for the. Oh, I'm sure he played something weird. Really annoying for the opponents that feel like they are being robbed, which is the case, kind of. And now it's going to be 10 imps, 10 or 11, 600 minus 100, 500. I think it's 11 imps back to the Bulgarians. Let's go back to our other table. No, they still haven't finished, so we can stay on this table, Nanef and Gunef, and we will see the score being updated soon. Okay, what do we have here? Pass, and East has 15 points, 5-3, 3-2. Looks like a no trump. Will South beat something? He could double if they play it as penalty. He could beat spades, but with 5-3, 3-2 and King Jack 5-3-2, I don't think he will beat spades. So my guess is either double or pass, depending on their style. If he passes, West will beat 2 diamonds, pass 2 hearts, and now South will double. And let's see if he doubles or pass. And if he doubles, South will... well, doesn't matter. Okay, 2 diamonds pass, 2 hearts, and I think now South should double. Yes, West is unlimited and it's a bit risky, but still it's quite a strong hand with doubleton heart. You might be making game here. Are you making game, actually? You lose 2 hearts, a club, and a diamond. No. So he beats 2 spades. Okay. Not bad either. I like the choice because you really want to be the spades. You have 2 more spades than in either minors, and it's a level lower, so not bad. I would have double was my first thought, but maybe 2 spades is better. And because he didn't beat 2 spades the first time, North knows now not to fit with 4-3-3. The issue is that West was 5-5 and it was probably better to beat, but maybe not. Ace of club, club rough. Ace of heart, club rough. So no, you're not making at all. You're gonna lose 1 diamond, 3 clubs, and 2 hearts. 1 diamond, 3 club, 2 down, 2 in 3 spades, I think. And 2 hearts is going to with the diamond 3-3. I think you lose 2 spades, 1 diamond, and maybe that's it. Maybe another trick if something goes wrong, but they're gonna make 3 hearts. So it was 9 imps, so I calculated 10, but 2 spades went down 2. So yes, spades are 4-1, maybe me analyze it a bit too quickly. So it was 9 imps back for the Bulgarian team, and we've got a close match after 4 boards. So diamond to the king, I think now it's another diamond. You just want to rough your diamond, so... What do we think about this diamond to the king instead of playing the queen of diamond? Because if if North had the ace of diamond, he would play it now. Let's say make you rough a club, and then when you play a diamond to the queen, you're a bit stuck there. You need to rough another club before roughing your diamond, and now you only have the same number of trumps at the defense. If trumps are 3-2, I'm not sure. Is there a reason for this diamond to the king? Not sure. Spade? I'm confused. Felt to me like trying to establish the diamond was the way, but once again I can see all 4 hands. I know that diamonds are 3-3 and I might be missing something. But now when the defense is tapping him, or her, actually I don't know. Ah, we don't have their names. I think I've been told. Yes, east is Simona and west is Kostash. So I guess it's husband and wife. Brother and sister, not sure. But I think now Declarer is in trouble. Okay, club is fine. You can maybe play from the east hand now. Maybe that's what you wanted. The spade was better. I'm not sure. You still need to rough twice. Diamond now to the ace. You're trying to cross rough this? Maybe. So now diamond roughed. No, he already has 5 tricks. Plus 3, ace, king, queen of hearts. No, he has 4 tricks. Plus 3, that's 7. Plus the diamond roughs, that's 8. And he needs to find an extra one. I think he's going down now. Oh, no. He can, sorry. Club. Club, rough. Club. Rough is a jack? What's happening? Oh. I don't understand. There is some undo. What? No. That feels wrong, because now it can be club rough with the 9, but I don't see why South will play the jack of heart. I'm very confused. What's happening? I think the operator might have lost the plot here, and we're gonna see a claim with the final results, unfortunately. I felt like Declarer was losing the plot, but maybe it was the operator losing the plot. Maybe it was me losing the plot. Yeah, now rough with the 9, but it didn't work before. I find it very weird that South threw the jack of heart under the ace just to give away the contract. Let's assume this is what happened. Okay. Wow, how many spades is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it's quicker to count the other cards. There are 4 other cards, so there must be 9 spades. And I think we can call them solid. And 2 aces facing it. But that's still only 11 tricks. And I don't think you can make 12. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. If it's not a hard lead, you have actually 2 entries to dummy. And you play diamond to the queen. They take the king. They play a heart. You take the ace of heart. Diamond to the queen. And now heart, spade to dummy, and you're good. So let's say they lead the club. You lead the ace of club. You play the 2 of spades for the 4. Diamond, they take the ace, they play a heart. Take the ace of heart. Play a diamond to the queen. 6 of spades for the 7. Ace of diamond, discard a heart. Partner is a pass hand. It's too far-fetched to try for slam, even though it's obviously making. And he decides to bid for spades. Is South will South want to defend? I think I would bid with South here. Yeah. You've got a void after all, and you're white against red. Yes, you should bid. And knowing their style, he's gonna bid. But so he did bid. The question is, should you bid double or should you bid for no trump? Because are you happy if your partner passes? No. Here, partner is not going to pass. He's going to, I think, bid for no trump, saying 2 suits. And South says, but I have every suit. South is probably going to bid. So he just bid 5 clubs. Too bad for the hearts. And 5 clubs is gonna help West. He's gonna make his decision quite easy to bid again. Ooh, double by East. How do we feel about that? I get it, but you also have great cards for partner. You've got 2 aces that are always good cards opposite the preempt, and you have 3 trumps. And a double ton that can play. I'm not sure about this double. Because now you're going to play 5 clubs double and you have 4 small in defense. You're going to make 2 aces. And that's it. Yes, I'm not sure about this double. 2 aces. And that's it. Is that it? It is it. Well, it's kind of not surprising when you have 3 small space, I guess. I mean, partner doesn't always have 9, but even if you had 8, there could be 2-0. And you still have 11. The law of total tricks says you should bid on here. You have very often 8 tricks, and if you don't have 8 tricks, partner must have a 7-4 or something like that. And it's probably still good to bid on. And you also, your 4 little clubs, they are probably facing either a stiff, very likely to be a stiff, or a void. So you have no wasted point in clubs, so your 2 red aces are playing, so that's good. So North is thinking, should he run to 5 clubs? If he does, I think East is also going to double, and I think this time it's down because there is a rough in clubs. That's quite funny. 5 hearts is down, like, let's say you need a spade, they're rough, they play a heart, you take the ace and you play club. And it's down 1. Funny, isn't it? It's actually an important decision here for North. I felt it didn't matter, but it does matter a lot. So Stefan Kibitzing thinks that West should rebid 5 spades. I don't agree with that. I would trust my partner when he doubles 5 clubs, and I wouldn't. I pass. I think it's fine to bid 4 spades, and I wouldn't rebid 5 by myself. If partner has his points in clubs and not somewhere else, I'm really happy to pass. I'm going to go down in 5. Yeah. And also, I might be scoring a lot. Like, if partner has his points, his clubs, and is short in spades, I might be making I'm gonna make a spade. The queen of diamond might be a good card. Partner has clubs. Clubs might be very badly divided for them. If they're in an 8-card fit, my partner might be the one with the most clubs. I mean, I understand the argument for bidding again, but I think it's okay to pass. So I see there are disagreements, so maybe it's not clear. For me, it's completely East decision that pushed the partnership into the potential wrong contract. And Stefan thinks to think it's West, who after all has 9 solid. It's true, like super solid. So maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's more East. Yeah, you're not going to go 3 down with West in 5. That is true. But 1 down, if they are going to go 2 down in 5 clubs, is already quite a big swing. So, and I think when partner has his double, you're very unlikely to make 5 spades. But yeah, North is really thinking about that, which I understand. I mean, for us it's easy. We know that it doesn't really matter. Okay, here it's a bit unlucky that if you bid 4 heart, but like both options are fine. There is no misfit. The thing is that South could have double with 1 fewer club and a spade instead, and then maybe East has 5 clubs. He took the right decision by passing. Or not. I don't understand. Oh no, he didn't. So the operator is playing with us, playing with our nerves. So East is gonna double that. Yes, East is gonna double, and I mean, West should pass now. I don't think it's So spade rough. I guess hearts. Now it might even go down too. Because how do you get back to hand? Do you play a heart straight away? Yeah, I guess you could. Could you? Yes, you could. Now he must play a heart. If he tries with a club, he's gonna go club ruffed, diamond to the ace, club ruffed, and West makes 2 trumps. So yeah, he plays a heart to the ace, and now you must play a club. And not try a small diamond. A small diamond might be tempting, but it's a big no-no. And also there is no rush for that. You know that the diamonds are not going anywhere. You know that North has clubs, so even the North diamonds will not go on some kind of... Why do we keep getting undos? Okay. Yeah, club was found. Well done. So... Oh. Yeah, down one. It will be frustrating, but it still feels like a good board for the Bulgarians that should score a lot. If they scored 650 at the other table, let's check. Yes, 680 at the other table. So South didn't put the pressure by building again, so it was easier. And it's gonna be a big swing for the Bulgarians who are going to take the league back in this match. Yeah, 21 to 13. Despite going down, so yes, it's a bit frustrating to go down. But when the opponent can make... Oh, I thought they could make 6. Where did I get that from? Oh yeah, the heart lead beats it, of course. If you lead a heart, then you're beating it, yeah. But I think in practice you will make 6 spades. And actually that's what they made here. Okay, let's see the next hand. 5-4-3-1, 15 points, nice points, mostly aces and kings, 2 10s, all your points in your long suits. That's a huge hand. Playing precision, you might open this 1-1 club, and I think I would. He doesn't. Beats 2 clubs, which shows either 6 clubs or 5 clubs on a 4 card, I think major. And I guess the range is 11, 15, 11, 16, 12, 16, I don't exactly know. But something like that. West beats 2 spades. This time they are not solid, but they are still... acceptable. And North is gonna have to find a bid. He wants to do something. He has 11 points, 2 clubs, so he has at least a semi. I think 2 clubs opening should always be with decent clubs. So I mean, he has too many. He might be making 3 no trump. He might be making 3 clubs. He might. Actually, maybe he's gonna beat some kind of no trump. I don't know what 2 no trump would mean. Does it mean beat your major, or I have a 2 no trump hand, and if you're maximum, please bid on? I don't know their system, but I would like to ask the range, and if partner says he's maximum, I want to be in 3-0. He passes. Oh, good thing is partner is maximum, so partner should reopen with double, is my guess. And now you can bid on something. I don't know. I feel like 3-0 is the most likely contract, but maybe I'm wrong. So do you make 3-0? 5 clubs, 2 diamonds. I mean, diamonds are 3-3 with the cooking monster. Okay, you make everything you want. You make 6 clubs, actually. Ace of spades, spade, rough. 4 rounds of clubs, king of diamond, diamond to the jack, and bingo. It's a tricky one from North's point of view. He has a dodgy stopper. But what else can you really make? His 5 clubs really... For 5 clubs, you need partner to cover 3 small hearts, to not have any clubs losers, and to cover the diamonds also. That feels like a lot. And partner will sometimes reopen with less points. As soon as partner is singleton spade, I think he kind of will reopen. Maybe not, because if they play 2 clubs, 2 spades, double as penalties, then you don't have to reopen every time when you have a stiff, when you have a weak hand. I don't know exactly their style, it's tricky here, but I just feel that no beats below 3-0 trump will describe this hand well enough, and going above 3-0 trump feels very risky to me. So I would beat 3-0. Just 3-0, what do you need? So you make 5 clubs, 2 hearts, and 2 diamonds. So you have 9 tricks as long as you have a spade stopper. And they didn't beat 3 spades, so I think you're very likely to have a spade stopper. Because played from your hand, if it's king second or ace second on your left, you're fine. You're going to lead it. Yeah. My gut feeling is with 3-0. I would have beat 2-0 the first time if it was natural, so... But maybe it wasn't. I just don't know what they're playing. But given this guy's style, they like to beat games. And I think it's not possible to be slam, to find any slam. I mean, a slam is not good. You need diamonds 3-2 with the queen on side. Clubs not to be 5-1. And partner here to have a huge maximum. So Stefan says in the chat that South can be much weaker, but once again, if 2 clubs, 2 spades, double is penalty, which I think it should be, then I don't think South can be very weak. Because it's not a situation in which you want to be super aggressive if partner didn't make a penalty double. So I do not think partner can have a minimum when he reopens with double. I might be wrong, but that's my feeling about this auction. Okay, so now I'm being told that 2 clubs, 2 spades is takeout, which I don't understand why, but if it is, it is. And in that case, you can reopen weak. Okay, so we can see here that North-South were really fair, because South has a huge hand. There was a long hesitation of 3 diamonds, and he didn't even think about bidding again. He knows. When partner takes ages to beat 3 diamonds, you know he has a big hand. He's thinking about bidding more or not. And he beats 3 diamonds. You have the absolute maximum. You just missed game. But he made an immediate pass, which is the right thing to do, because you don't want to cheat, basically. But you know you just missed the game, because yes, your hand is so strong. It cannot be stronger. So partner will not happy when he sees W. We know that he took the wrong decision, and such is life. Okay, so now he's going to feel that the jack of club is stiff, and I think we'll play king of diamond, ace of diamond. I'm not sure, but anyway, he's not going to go down. My bet is for king of diamond, diamond to the ace. Actually, is it risky to finesse? Even if you get roughed later? No. It's the same. Maybe finessing is better in case they are 4-1. Yes. I think it's the right thing to do, actually. Because even if they take with the queen and give a club rough, well, okay. But that's it for them. Now you've got everything else. So it's not a huge risk. And now he has what? 3 discards. 1, 2, 3. That's a claim. 12 tricks. Which don't feel great. And actually, the Hungarian team, Hungarian/Romanian team, just scored 11 imps when they did beat 3-0 Trump after a standard auction when it won a club, a spade, 2 diamonds, and now no way they weren't going to game. System difference here. I mean, system put them in a difficult situation, and North took the wrong decision on the board. I'm not saying it's wrong in the long term. This is such is life. Keep playing. 3 more boards. So 11 points by West. I think this is a good 11. 5, 4, 2, 2. It's not a great 11, but Ace Jack 9 to 5. I think you should open, and he does. North has an obvious pass, and East has a very nice hand, but Void in diamonds. Gonna be a heart and see how it goes. Will South beat? No. A spade by West, most likely. And then East is gonna beat a lot of spades. Is it 4 spades, or do you have too much for 4 spades? I think as partner open 1 diamond, I think 4 spades is enough. You might be making 6, sure, but it's tough. You need to be very well equipped to find 6 when you have Void in partner suit. If you beat 4 diamonds and it's a splinter, that's great, but I wouldn't risk it if I haven't discussed it with my partner. So she goes, sorry, I keep saying he, but it's a she, Simona, if I remember correctly. She decided to go for a bit more. Partner beats 2 diamonds. I don't know what sort of check back do they play, but I think it's natural, 2 diamonds. And now probably 3 or 2 or 3 spades. 3 spades I think is clearer. But West has a minimum, so they should end up in 4 spades. But let's say partner had the king of spades extra, which would be a great 14. I think that's a bit too much. But let's say the king of spades and not the jack of club. Then you're losing a club, and you need to make a lot of rough. If trumps are 4-1, you're dead. If there's 3-2, you might make, but still not clear. If the hearts are not 3-3, you have issues. Ooh, that's too aggressive. I'm not sure what happened here. I don't know what 4 clubs mean. I don't know if 4 diamonds was forced. I guess 4 clubs should have clubs. I don't know. I'm really not sure, because if 4 clubs showed something like that, then 4 diamonds is not a good news. Partner has a diamond stopper, and then you beat 6 spades. It's not good if partner has points in diamonds. You want partner not to have points in diamonds. It looks very much like a gamble that will need a... Actually, it has... It can't make. Even if, like... On a club lead, whatever the distributions, I don't think it can make. Maybe. Ace of clubs, 3 rounds of hearts, discarding the club. Hearts 3-3. And then you play small heart to take the king. Queen of spades, ace of spades. You have 2 more hearts to discard 2 diamonds. You can rough 1. But what do you do with the rest? I don't know if there is one single position in which you can make 6 spades. Here, you sure can't. We are talking about Christmas. It's a bit Christmas for South when he has king 10, 8 to 8. And these clubs, partner lead a club, they are playing 6 spades. Yeah. And now you see the jack of spades with partner. Like I said, it's Christmas. I'm gonna have a short bathroom break. And I'll be back at the end of the board, which I predict is not going to make. Oh, it's still not down. It's still not down. Just missing tricks here. Diamond rough, club rough, diamond rough. I know the hearts is good. Hearts rough over rough. And the last two tricks will be for south. So 4 spades was making, but not 6. So 2 down and only 2 imps, unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately, I'm a bit biased here. They went down in 4 spades at the other table. So that must be interesting. If we have a moment, we will analyze it. I just see that this board is starting and quite some nasty distributions. So I don't want to miss it. So do we open this hand 2 clubs in their system? I guess yes, the clubs, but the clubs are really not nice. Is it a 1 diamond opening? Or is it a 2 club opening? I don't know precision well enough. But North will open something for sure. And South, if they open 2 clubs, they might be missing the spades. And in 4 spades, we want to be in 4 spades. Will South make a try on 2 clubs? 2 clubs pass, let's assume. Will South make a bid? Maybe 2 hearts, and partner can repeat 2 spades when he has spades, and that's quite safe. The only issue is that you might be playing 3 clubs if partner has 6 clubs and not 3 hearts, and not 4 spades. Yes, so 2 hearts looks like a good bet. And now West must be 3 diamonds if he wants to avoid them finding the spades, but it's yeah, I agree with the path. So I guess North will now be 2 spades, and South will conclude in 4 spades. So they survived this time. I mean, I'm saying 4, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe only 3. I mean, he's 6-4. Yeah, but the issue is he has stiff in clubs when partner has 6 clubs. He doesn't know that there are 6 small clubs and the play is not going to be in clubs. He still beats 4. And so the play, I think you're gonna lose a club and a diamond, of course. And if they play club and club, you can establish the clubs and you're fine. And if they don't, let's say they play diamond, diamond. Diamond, ace and diamond. What do? You play the queen of hearts. I think you should not cover, but it's really hard not to cover. Diamond, diamond, queen of heart. Let's assume the king, and now if it's the king, you play the ace, you ruff a heart, and you can even remove trumps now and give away a heart, and you're fine. Yeah, I think the queen of... But the issue with queen of heart is that if the king is behind, well, you're still fine. You just rough one. I think you should duck here. So it's... yeah. And so now you rough a heart and you're good. Yeah, it's gonna make easy. So let's have a look at how the play went here. So it was 4 spades played by West on a 10 of club lead. Small, okay. 6 of diamond to the ace. Club to the ace, club ruffed, spade, A, Oh. What? The Jack of Spades was ducked? I'm not sure I get that play. Must be Well, the good news is that we can ask him. But I think that was Stefan, if you're listening to us and you can confirm this play. But ducking the Jack of Spades doesn't feel like... Okay, maybe he ducked because later on he wanted to play the Ace of Spades and run the hearts. Now he played Spade to the Ace, ran the hearts. Is this going down? Oh yeah, it is going down, funnily enough. Because now you must play a spade. You have one trump too many. That's funny. Look at this one. It's very interesting. Now the right play at this point, I feel, if I understand correctly the position, was not to play a spade, but was to ruff a diamond. Oh, we have the bug. They just finished the next board. Yeah, it's a very interesting position. So I guess he ducked the spades in order to know after the ace of spades the second. Yeah, complicated. Let's move on. Last board. So 24-24 before the last board. Everything will be... I mean, it's a tight match between the best two teams. It will be the board that decides who is going to be broadcasted in the last match of the day that you will be able to follow, I think, in 30 minutes. But if Stefan can confirm that. And Stefan will be your host. It's a very interesting one with lots of fit, double red fit in north-south, and a huge club fit in east-west. So south is building his diamonds, which is really good because north can now judge his cards, but he has jack third, jack third. North wants to stop, I think. So might double this. Or might pass because he hopes it stays here, but if partner had a singleton spade, it might stop here, and you're happy for them to play for spades. Instead of 5 clubs, I guess. But I think the better description of your hand is to double, knowing that they will go to 5 clubs, which is what he does. And now East should beat 5 clubs. And South has a decision. He likes the double, actually. Maybe it's the king of spades and he can play spade to the king, which will be a trick. The diamond jack is a huge card that partner has. He decides to pass. 5 diamonds was a good contract going down, but maybe a good defense. Is it making? No, it's not making. It's not making. So 5 clubs is gonna go down. You're gonna lose 2 hearts and 2 spades. So it's down 2 even. It's down a lot. Very well judged by North-South, and this should be a pickup. Actually, no. Now, South must play a spade. It's too late. Spade lead was... no lead was good, actually. Because if you led a spade, the jack of spade would be good. And now that he led the heart, if you play a spade, South is going to play low. and North is gonna be not being able to play another spade, will play something like a diamond. South can play another heart, and the Queen of Hearts will allow to discard a spade. So the next round is in exactly 15 minutes, I'm being told. So at 18:20 local time, 17:20 Central European time, 16:20 UK time, and I guess for East Coast it's gonna be because time have changed in the US and not in Europe, so I don't want to say something silly, but in 15 minutes. $12:20 in New York. Okay, so now is there enough tricks? You need to rough twice, so you're a bit in trouble because of how the clubs are, but you'll be fine. I think it's down one. You lose one more heart, but then on the Queen of Hearts you discard the spades, and you manage to rough a spade on a... Oh, but that's it actually. No, you rough a spade, discard one on the Ace of Diamond. Yeah, you're more than fine. It's down one. Let's see what happened at the other table. We don't know. Let's go to the other table. Up. They're playing 5 diamond by South, which I think we established that was not making. So it should be a small pickup for the Bulgarian team that will stay on view graph for the next match. He already lost 2 tricks. No, he hasn't lost any tricks, sorry. He's gonna lose. Oh. No, he may have 2 discards. He's gonna lose a heart, a diamond, and a spade, and I don't see any way to avoid that. If you see one, let me know. But I don't. So yeah, it looks like a small pickup here. 3 plus 200 plus 100. I think it's 8 imps. No, 7 imps. I never know. Diamonds for 1 are a bit of an issue, but I don't... Actually. Maybe it's down 2, isn't it? If every time the defense takes the lead they play club, you're gonna be tapped out. Diamond to the ace club, you rough. You can remove the diamond. But so now West must go up with the ace of spades for down 2, I think. Because if he doesn't, well, Declare has made the spade. If you play small, king of spades, and then a hard finesse. Actually, after the hard finesse, you can give a rough. Jack of hearts, small, queen, heart rough. Catastrophe. Yeah, small. So now Declare could theoretically go for down 1. I don't really see what he's thinking about, because playing the 10 would not bring anything. Even if you catch Jack third, it only gives you 2 discards for the 2 hearts, but you would need 3 discards to not have to make the heart finesse. So I think you should play the king anyway. Does he know? I didn't see the bidding. Does he know anything? He knows a few things, but not much about the hearts. He knows that West has space mostly, so probably it's likely that Jack is on side, but I don't think it brings anything. No, so he plays the king, and now I think a heart, which unfortunately doesn't work. Wait, heart to the queen, and now if she plays the ace of club, Declare has to ruff. Yeah, I think it's down 2 if she makes that finesse. Now, if he gives the ruff, it's clearly down 2. And if he plays the club, I think it's also down 2. Ace of spades, okay, that's fine. Yeah, down 2. And indeed it was 9 in pickup. Yes, because it's down 2, so that's 200 plus 200, 9 imps. So well done again to the Bulgarian team that won by 9 imps. And who should still be leader, but maybe not. It was so close at the top. So it might be... they might be second, but they are very, very likely to still play on table 1. We will see who they are going to play against. So I will pass the microphone to Stefan for the last match. And I will see you tomorrow for the end of the round robin. Thank you. See you tomorrow.